Hello. Recently, I've noticed news articles about people 3D printing mask adapters for healthcare workers. However, many people can't help with this because they don't own a 3D printer. After doing some research, I found this design which was made by a teacher, and there'll be a link to it in the description. It was designed for a laser cutter, but can be cut by hand with a knife. It produces good results, but it's hard to make in large quantities, and after making a few your hand also gets sore. So because of this, I decided to make a design specifically for people who don't have access to a 3D printer or a laser cutter. Now before we can start building, we're going to need some materials and tools. The first thing you'll need is a piece of flexible plastic. I have found that a ice cream bucket lid works very well for this because it's flexible and it's also very easy to find one. If you don't have any at home, it's a great excuse to go and buy some ice cream. The next thing you'll need is some tape, or you can use glue. I've found that this double-sided tape here works very well, but you can just use good old Scotch tape and roll it up to make it double-sided. You're also going to want a permanent marker and a pair of scissors. And if you have one, a hole punch is very handy to have. If you don't have one, you can use a craft knife, but this little guy is very useful. The first thing you want to do is print out this template. There's a link to it in the description. It is designed to be printed on letter paper in the portrait orientation. The first thing you want to do with it is grab your scissors and just cut along the dotted line. Now, the next thing you want to do is grab your hole punch, or you can use a craft knife, and punch out each of these circles here. You may need to punch it out each time because you want the circle to be completely punched out. And that is what we want each one to end up looking like. Once you're done punching out the holes, you can just grab your scissors and cut along the solid black line to make the final adapter. Now once you've done that, you're going to want to cut out each one of these hooks. And you'll do that by cutting along that one little line there. And then you can cut that. And you should just be able to pull that, and now you have the hook right there. And you want each one of these to look like this hook right here. There you go. Now you have the finished template. Now what you want to do is grab your ice cream bucket lid or a piece of plastic, and you want to grab your tape and just put one piece of tape on each side of the template. And once you've done that, you can stick the template onto the plastic. And if your plastic has little ridges like this, you want to keep it inside the ridge. So you can just stick it down like that. And now you'll just want to grab your permanent marker and trace the outline of this onto the plastic. Now once you've traced the outline of the adapter out, you're going to want to put a dot in the middle of each hook. And once you've done that, you can take the template off And now we are ready to cut it out. Now that we've cut the adapter out, we're ready to start making the hooks. This can be done just by using the punch and punching right on top of each hole. Now once you've punched all the holes out, we're going to start cutting out each hook. And you want all the hooks to be facing, you want the point of each hook to be facing inwards towards the middle. To do this, you just grab your scissors and cut a straight line there. And then you can cut a diagonal line there. And now, sometimes you have to do it twice. Now you have a hook. So you just want to do that for all of these, and then you'll have the finished mask adapter. So once you're done cutting out the hooks, you're finished. These mask adapters can be donated to many places, such as hospitals, care centers, nursing homes, or really anywhere where people need to wear masks. If you have your own masks, you can also use one yourself. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to comment them down below. That's all for now. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.